So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. And here's Pino, aimed beyond the defence. And it's Kamada. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Brennan Johnson. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of...
Oh, shooting chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. Wharton with the short one. Now it's Wharton. Shapes to shoot! And he's straight offside. Lacroix cuts it out. And here's Pino. Gravenberch proves too strong. Now it's Pino. And it's Mitchell. Now it's Isak. Frimpong. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Brennan Johnson. Crystal Palace are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Mitchell kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Kamada. And here's Mateta. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, there's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Crystal Palace really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ekitike. Szoboszlai just eases him off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And here's Mateta. Can he get it through?
Mateta clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He is through here. Forced to go back. And the shot! That's a fine save by Henderson. Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position here. He's free, he has got space. Wharton. Ekitike. And here's Soboslai. Tries to pass. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kamada. Munoz. And it's Wharton. Doucouré. Jones is the guilty party there. Arteta. 15 minutes till half-time. Gravenberg. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, easy pickings there. Mitchell. To Kamada. Johnson. And here's Pino. Now it's Mateta. Now it's Johnson. Oh, good take in a good area. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Wharton. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Richards. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gravenberg. And here's Soboslai. Good ball, good take. Wharton. Well, they could break here. Now it's Pino. And it's Wharton. Doucouré. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Jones.
2 added minutes
Gravenberg.
has been indicated.
And here's Soboslai, and it's McAllister. It's a threatening ball. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Takes aim and crosses. That's it, 45 minutes up. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, this is a great position. Mateta running with intent. And it's made its way to him. Ekitike goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Some intricate passing, looking to... Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Crystal Palace have their third corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ambitious ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kamada! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kamada really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Frimpong. Isak chasing after it. Isak. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Kamada. Crystal Palace have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quick.
Chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Gravenberg stood up well to him there. And it's Munoz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Pino. Now it's Wharton. It's a good-looking delivery. That has been knocked clear.
Crystal Palace really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 28, Dukuring. Number 20, number 10, Yeremy Pino. Coming on the field, number 8, Jefferson Lam. Number 19,
Offside that time.
Hughes. Number 22, number 7, substitution in progress.
Endo, Isak going after that. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Crystal Palace will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And here's Mateta, and a chance! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
This looks promising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. No, that's been intercepted.
There they go, hunting again.
Richards. Gravenberg gets a foot in here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's in on goal. Nicely weighted. And the finish!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Frimpong. Can he get on the end of this? And he gets rid in a hurry. But that signals the very end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Konate gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Kamada. Now it's Szoboszlai, and it's Frimpong. Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's very hard to overlook this guy, Jean-Philippe Mateta, Peter. A player who has a great touch for a big man. He may be old-fashioned, but I like his subtle movements inside the box that allow him to be so effective.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Isak. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Munoz. Looking to play him in. Gravenberg calmly anticipates. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Ekitike gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way past.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quarter of an hour played. Kamada. Yeremy Pino. Now it's Mateta. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And a goal kick. Now it's Szoboszlai. And he was quick to react. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Munoz. Wharton. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He'll try from distance! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there is your opener. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible.
Mateta! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Crystal Palace are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Ekitike. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kamada. Yeremy Pino. Crystal Palace have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Pino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ekitike.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Wharton. McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Johnson was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Johnson. And it's Wharton. And here's Mateta. Kamada has it out wide and in space. Oh, sweet feet. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field.
Johnson
Number 26.
looking to play it into the box.
Coming on to replace him is number 34.
Good ball, good take.
Substitution.
Nicely aimed pass. Crystal Palace can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. He's found space here. Wharton. Johnson has found the net here, of course. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found the way through.
Might want to be careful there.
McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mateta. Oh, he's having a go! Fantastic from Jean-Philippe Mateta! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The movement so... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Crystal Palace absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Crystal Palace looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. Back on the way then. Pino! And the keeper read that really well.
Yeremy Pino clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Crystal Palace with the corner, they're first. Goes for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Mitchell. And here's Kamada. Now it's Mateta. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And the shot's on here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
This looks promising. Wharton.
McAllister really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's being urged to shoot. Johnson receives it in a good position here. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Crystal Palace have their 3rd corner. And it's been taken short. Not the most accurate pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Szoboszlai. And he's intervened well there. Crystal Palace are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Wirtz. Cross into the box. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Munoz. He's in a great position here. Wirtz. Ekitike. Kamada. Showing good feet. He's having a hit! It is a very, very good save.
Crystal Palace really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Munoz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Wharton. And it's Kamada. Now to Corey. Good take, and is he in? Nicked it back promptly. And here's Johnson. And that's an errant pass. Robertson. So what can they make of this? Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! It's hit the upright. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10, Jeremy Pino. Number 11,
Crystal Palace
Johnson.
are almost home and dry
Coming
now.
on the field. Number 19, Hughes. Number 8, Jefferson Lam.
Chiesa.
Number
Isaac.
7,
And here's the
number
chance
22.
to counter.
Substitutions taking
Nicely
place.
intercepted. Riyadh. Sarr.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Chiesa. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Robertson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lacroix makes the interception. Now it's Chiesa. Great defending, strong and determined. Lerma. And here's Isak.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well timed, excellent interception. And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to cross. Oh, good! Against the crossbar. Oh, and the referee says that is it. Crystal Palace can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everyone,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
Old
The skies are clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things already rolling. Now it's Mount. Can he finish? In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage... Tries one from range! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Now Menu. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mount. Chance, surely! Mount. And it's Shaw. And De Ligt. That's a throw.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bruno Fernandes tries to play it through. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Diogo Dalot. It's a pretty loose pass. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he thumps it clear. Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession. But he's well positioned here, and he's chosen to go back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Casemiro. Mount. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And he's being shifted off it. Shaw. Threads one in. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter.
And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. but it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lisandro Martinez with a definite foul there. Diogo Dalot. Burmo. Menu. Burmo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. That is lovely. And here's Bruno Fernandes, showing good feet. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Šeško. Mount. Burmo. Menu. That's been intercepted. And he is definitely away. This looks promising. He's having a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Šeško. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half. Manchester United not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Menu. He's through here. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Menu. Forced to go back. Šeško could move up a gear here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Tries a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Šeško. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So could they be onto something here? Sure. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Šeško goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most convincing of passes. No, that pass isn't the best. Menu. And Burmo. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come. He's having a pop! And that was precious close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That has not gone well. Short changes him with that pass. Sheshko. Now that looks a decent ball. Martinez. Burmo looking to add to his goal.
And Burmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 37, Mainu, coming on the field.
And they're on him in a flash. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Ugarte, substitution.
He's got away. Bruno Fernandes, decent chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Shaw. De Ligt gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. He's in a good position here. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Casemiro, not the most accurate pass. Martinez. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, what can they make of this? Ugarte running with the ball. Ugarte is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has ended up in no man's land. Ugarte.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Martinez. Manchester United have it back and can go again. He'll try from distance! Oh, terrific save from the... That's the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And few venues right. Header! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. That's good play. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Matheus Cunha. And he's there to retrieve it. Is there... Oh, shooting chance! It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Up towards the front line. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. Maguire. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Menu. Menu. And that is masterful defending. Mount. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's well positioned here. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Obama! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Šeško. 30 minutes gone. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And it's Menu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And Burmo. He's in a great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Mount. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Great ball, and he's in here. Out of play for a goal kick. Now this could be a chance. Oh, now tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Maguire does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's gone backward here. And now they can spring out of defence. Referee's given a throw.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Shaw. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Shaw. Burmo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Burmo. And that's a good ball. Here's Matheus Cunha.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was a...
There's the shot! And it's a goal!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead-up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
Pressure, more pressure. He feels none of it.
Bruno Fernandes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0. And goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, third corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes plays it short, and he's opted for the long pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
And Burmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
71,550.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so... Chance for a shot! That's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's a promising position. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mount could move up a gear here. Burmo. Spread to the right. Looking for the run. And it's Mainu. Mainu. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. It's an inviting looking ball, that. But that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Some resolute defending there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's been slipped through. He is through here. He's having a shot! Shaw gets it clear. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for Shaw.
Šeško really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 37, Mainu. Number 30, Šeško.
Just about within shooting range.
Bruno Fernandes.
Gave it a go, but
Coming on the
off
field,
target.
Number 15, Lenny Yoro. Number 25, Ugarte.
Cunha
Number
gets on his
11,
bike and on the move.
Zirkzee. Number 7, Mason Mount.
Burmo with the
Substitution
challenge,
in
and
progress.
he has given away a free kick. Dorgu.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time
added
going
time.
up here, it's 3 minutes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ugarte. Mount. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We're up and running then. Terrific effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Mainu. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I don't think you can beat Luke Shaw, Peter, when it comes to players coming good. Having suffered just about every setback imaginable, I'm delighted to see him finally fulfil his potential, especially on that attacking front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great chance!
And Burma really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Oh, good climb! He will be livid with himself. Ended up in no man's land. Mainu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And Bomo. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now, he's got space here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Out towards the flank. Bruno Fernandes. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Mainu. Bomo. And the shot's on here. Tries one from range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Crossing. Oh, great leap! Goal! Manchester United! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Cunha tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's come loose. Half an hour played now. Mount. Martinez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Maguire. And here's Menu. He'll try from distance. Oh, nearly.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is good strength. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He'll fancy himself from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Bruno Fernandes! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Bomo. Manchester United have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Šeško looking to pass their way up the pitch. Menu.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
There will be 3 minutes added
The
time.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Manchester United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's good play. Cunha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's in a great position here. Oh, cracking ball. And he's straight offside. Bomo is onto it in a flash. time and again they are repelled. Lisandro Martinez has given away a free kick. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their third corner. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. And a chance! Menu. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. He's having a hit! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
This looks promising. Casemiro gets a foot in here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Lisandro Martinez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's an excellent interception. And he's lost his man here. Pass somewhat off target. He's having a pop! It's loose now, and one more try! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Mount cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Menu. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's having a go! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Šeško. And it's made its way. He's having a pop! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Menu. Oh, this looks sharp. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Not the most accurate pass. He's in a good position here. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Burmo, who's set up one goal so far. Passing nice and neat. And here's Bruno. Big chance! Well taken goal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
The two
37,
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Bruno
Manchester
Fernandes.
United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Number 7.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's having a hit! Loose ball, oh, he's been caught, and again! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He won't be happy with that one. Very much into the last knockings. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He'll try from distance! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He can run onto that. And Burmo. That's tidy.
There will be
It's
3 minutes
Casemiro.
added time.
He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they...